What is the state of American health compared with 50 years ago? And what differences are you seeing?
Huge difference. And, first of all, meat consumption have doubled the last 100 years, which means that all the diseases that we see today have skyrocketed, of cancer and heart disease and diabetes and obesity, of course. And I think people are starting to realize that healthcare could be 80% of healthcare could be eliminated if we stayed on a plant-based diet. But most people don't know how to do that. They don't know how I'm going to get enough calcium, protein. So, we've been kind of brainwashed that from the corporations of meat industry that's where you get your protein. You don't have to wonder. The dairy industry said that's where you get the calcium. Don't wonder. And so we thought we're doing a good thing. And then we pay for it with all these diseases, with these environmental toxins that we're all paying in our water, in our air. And our kids are brought up with this and they're getting sick. So we're paying a big price for something that shouldn't have been. And the poor, innocent animals are paying the biggest price with their lives. And, working in this field like I have, I've been vegan for 50 years. I'm 65. For 50 years, I've been vegan. What made me vegan was not really ethical. It was, I wanted to feel better. I wanted to get out of things like headaches and just not having enough energy. And the energy came, and the headaches went away. And I also had seizures, they went away. So it was a wonderful journey. And then came the ethical part. It's like, what is being done to these animals? Well, so I know we're going to talk about that, and I love to talk about that because being a mother myself, I always put myself in everybody else's shoes. How would I feel? How would I feel if my baby is taken away? If I can't nurse my own baby? I nurse my kids 2 and 3 years. I mean, it's like a normal thing for a mother to want to do. So the healthcare is not just physical with the foods we eat, the exercise we do, it's also emotional, and we're paying a big price because we're living in a totally stressful time, not just because of time right now with the flu and all of that, but we kind of moved ourselves since the Industrial Revolution. We moved ourselves into a time where we just work. The family, the group, the social, and being kind to our neighbors, kind to our family, kind to ourselves. It kind of was put on the back burner. And then we kind of wait till we end up in ER and bang, 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 bang. And we have all these serious problems and serious treatments that here at the Institute, Hippocrates Health Institute, we've been teaching lifestyle for 65 years. And, to see how people change when they get onto a plant-based diet, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It blows people's mind. We have people here right now that were told that there's nothing we can do, live with it, and you're not going to live long. And now they're seeing future. Now they're seeing hope. They're feeling no pain anymore. Their body is changing. The numbers on the blood test is just flying down. If they were high or if they were low, they're coming up. The body is so willing. It's so intelligent and it's so willing. It's just, we need to trust it. So healthcare, yes, healthcare is really terrible right now. I'm not talking the care that you get once you're in the hospital, but the healthcare. We have sick care. Yes, we have sick care. We don't have healthcare. We don't.
During the 20-year period you spent looking at blood under the microscope, what clear conclusions can you make about the impact of food on our health?
Oh, huge. So when you look at blood, you magnify it like 10,000 times on the microscope, you get to see what's going on. You get to see how how food impact every cell in your body. Every cell in your body also have cellular memory, and it carries oxygen and nourishment. That is your red blood cell. You have your white blood cells that are different kinds, and they are doing, it's like different agents that are controlling. So lymphocytes, of course, are the ones that control all of it. And they make antibodies and they kill whatever shouldn't be there. And they know exactly what is not right. What if it doesn't have frequency and the right frequency, it will kill it. So it has a one-track mind. I just talked to a woman now who just took her out, her breast implants out. And we talked about that 2015 when she was here last. And 2 years ago, she took them out and her life has changed because the immune system doesn't know that we want these things. They will attack them. They don't have frequency. It will be attacked. So it's an intelligence that's impeccable. And, you know, we have to realize that we are the boss. We are the boss. It can't live without us. It's doing everything for us, everything it can. But we have to realize we're not a garbage can. We have to eat food that it's supposed to have. If we look at a carnivore has this really sharp molars and sharp teeth. And look at their paws with the sharp paws and claws. They're meant to eat a wild animal. And in the wilderness, of course, they will. The only animals that have problems like us is our pets, our cats and dogs that eat like we do, or that eat rotten food, rotten meat and rotten fish, or whatever we give them that they never would in the wilderness. They get our cancer, our arthritis, our diabetes, our obesity. They get everything we get. So, and the way that they're a carnivore, which we are not at all. So their jaw only opens up and down. Our jaw opens up and down, side to side. And our digestive tract is very long. It's like 6 times long. A digestive tract for a carnivore is only very short, double their size. So it goes very fast because their stomach acid is very rich. Ours is very weak. And people get acid reflux, people get ulcers, people get colon cancer, digestive problems, IBS, Crohn's, colitis, you name it. And it all has to do with so much the lifestyle that we've chosen to be in, especially the last century. And it's, you know, once you realize you were not meant to be a carnivore, I think you will look at a plant-based diet as the only sustainable diet.